Today, web browsers such as Microsoft Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and Apple Safari are installed on almost all computers of their own make. Because web browsers are used so frequently, it is vital to configure them securely. Everyone uses browsers to access a wide range of networked systems, from shopping sites to enterprise management. As a result, browsers collect tons of sensitive information, from passwords to credit card data, that hackers are eager to get their hands on. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. A new report by Atlas VPN has revealed that with 303 vulnerabilities in 2022, Google Chrome is the most vulnerable browser so far this year. It's also the all-time leader with 3,159 cumulative vulnerabilities since its inception. It is followed by Mozilla Firefox with 117 vulnerabilities and Microsoft Edge with 103 vulnerabilities, whereas Apple's Safari browser documented 26 vulnerabilities in 2022. Every month, we see increased newer web browser vulnerabilities. Often, the web browser that comes with an operating system is not set up in a secure default configuration. Not securing your web browser can lead quickly to a variety of computer problems caused by anything from spyware being installed without your knowledge to intruders taking control of your computer. The reason being, most of the computers are sold with software already loaded. Whether installed by a computer manufacturer, operating system maker, internet service provider, or by a retail store, the first step in accessing the vulnerability of your computer is to find out what software is installed and how programs will interact with each other. Hackers use multiple techniques to exploit browser vulnerabilities. Occasionally, they will discover a vulnerability that enables them to download and execute malicious code when a user simply visits a compromised site. From there, the code can download other malicious packages or steal sensitive data. Plugins are a common vector for these drive-by download attacks. There is an increasing threat from software attacks that take advantage of vulnerable web browsers. Attackers focus on exploiting client-side systems, that is your computer, through various vulnerabilities. They use these vulnerabilities to take control of your computer, steal your information, destroy your files, and use your computer to attack other computers. A low-cost method is used to exploit vulnerabilities in web browsers. An attacker can create a malicious web page that will install Trojan software or spyware that will steal your information. Going forward, the organization should combine multiple techniques to reduce their risk from browser vulnerabilities. The first is to keep all browsers updated. However, patching browsers can be problematic. A report says that 83% of users can run versions of Chrome that are vulnerable to zero-day attacks that have already been identified by Google. One reason is simply that many users do not like rebooting their browsers, which is most essential to update. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Govt and LIC to relieve over 60% stake in IDBI Bank. The Union Government and Life Insurance Corporation of India have informed that they will be divesting 60.72% stake in IDBI Bank. The centre has decided to divest 30.48% stake. Meanwhile, LIC will divest 30.24% in the bank. IDBI Bank became a subsidiary of LIC with effect from early 2019 following the acquisition of an additional 82.75 crore equity shares. Currently, LIC holds 49.24% stake while the government holds 45.48% stake in IDBI Bank. Infosys faces legal action in the US over discrimination. Infosys is facing allegations of gender biasness as a former senior recruiter filed a suit in US court alleging that the firm discriminated and retaliated against her when she pointed out discriminatory practices. According to the complainant, when she joined the company, she faced a rampant culture of illegal discriminatory animus among the partner-level executives based on age, gender, and caregiver status. The suit has been filed against Infosys, former senior VP and head of consulting Mark Livingston, and former partner Dan Albright and Jerry Kurtz. Government to soon launch E-Rupee on pilot basis. The Reserve Bank of India will soon commence pilot launches of central bank digital currency referred to as digital rupee or E-Rupee for specific use cases. In its concept note on CBDC, RBI said the E-Rupee will provide an additional option to the currently available forms of money. The concept note also discusses key considerations such as technology and design choices, possible uses of the digital rupee, and issuance mechanisms, among others. Facebook found over 400 Android and iOS apps compromising login credentials. Meta Platforms had identified more than 400 malicious apps on Android and iOS that targeted online users for stealing their Facebook login information. These apps were disguised as photo editors, games, VPN services, business apps, and other utilities on the Google Play Store and Apple's App Store. A majority of the iOS apps posed as ads manager tools for Meta and its Facebook subsidiary. However, all the apps in question have been taken down from both app stores. Karnataka government bans ride-hailing services in the state. App-based cab and bike aggregators including Ola, Uber and Rapido have been declared illegal by the Karnataka state government and have been asked to discontinue their auto services from the state within the next 3 days. Several commuters have complained to the state government that the companies charge a minimum of Rs 100 as fare even when the distance is below 2 kilometers. According to the norms, the auto drivers are eligible to charge a fixed Rs 30 for the first 2 kilometers and Rs 15 per kilometer thereafter. Rapido has claimed that its services and fares are in line with government rules. Following the action, Uber and Ola have reportedly reduced their minimum auto fare for the first 2 kilometers back to Rs 30. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.